Hey, what's going on? John W. Davis here. So we're wrapping up the SoFi Stadium game, and Mission Viejo got a really big win, 49-14, but there were some other big games I have to talk to you about. St. John Bosco pulling out a 4-point win at home against Orange Lutheran. My understanding is they were down 10-0 at halftime, but they got it together in that second half and pulled out that game, just taking the lead in the final minutes. So it was back and forth. They were going back and forth, and they got the big win. Mater Dei with a big win over Santa Margarita. And then also Servite surprising some people with the 20-7 win over J. Sarah. So that was a really big win. And then, hey, it looks like Inglewood got it done against Lusinger. So Lusinger came into that game with an undefeated record, and Inglewood leaves it with an undefeated record. So shout out to both of those teams. I told y'all that was going to be a really big league. Which way should I go?
Right up this way.
All right, thank you. So I told y'all that was going to be a really big league this year, the Bay League. They're doing their thing. All right, thank you. All right, so the Bay League had a really good, I'm very distracted right now. I told y'all the Bay League was going to be good. And so just because Lusinger beat Santa Margarita didn't mean that Inglewood couldn't beat them. So Inglewood showed that, so shout out to Inglewood as well. And then we had some other big games. I mean, Sierra Canyon got it done against Chaminade. Looks like Notre Dame took care of business out their way. So had a lot of big games, had a lot of fun watching this game. If I could give you a little bit more of a breakdown about this one, Mission Viejo, man, they ran that ball. I know they're a passing team, and that's what everybody thinks they are, but they ran that ball against Long Beach Poly. So if Mission Viejo can establish a run like that, you know, in the Alpha League, for instance, when they play Los Alamitos, and they play Edison, and they play, what's the other team in the Alpha League? San Clemente. When they play those teams, that'll be good for them. And then also, if they can establish a run like that in the Division I playoffs, because that's where they're headed. They're undefeated, they're 7-0, that's where they're headed. Then, man, Mission Viejo is going to be a very tough out. And they might not even be an out, if you get my drift. But had a lot of fun. It was a really cool event. Hopefully I get a chance to come back and watch St. John Bosco play Servite here. That's going to be a big game, because Bosco winning that with a freshman quarterback against Olu, and then Servite winning without their senior quarterback, Leo Hannon. Hey, y'all, we got some really big games and some really big performances. People are stepping up. And so you never know what's going to happen. It's high school football. I always say, you know, within a relative perspective, especially in these leagues, when teams are fairly equally matched, anybody can win. So let me know what you think about Week 6, Southern California News Group. I'm John W. Davis. This is Friday Night Football Recap. I'll see y'all in the next video. See y'all next week. Peace.